Hello and welcome back to Bionic Dues. After the success that we had last week, well, I'm sort of debating what to do right now. As we've discussed before, it would be nice to get the other Bahamut upgrades, and we've got 29 days left, more than half the period. But in some respect, I feel like we ought to take the fight to our enemy. There's a couple of different ways for us to do it. One is to do the robot command center, but that's probably the most aggressive one, if only because it gets us good gear, but it provokes the attack earlier. There's also these Lion's Den missions, which I think we should at least unlock access to. Which basically allows us to make the final battle less of a war of attrition. But I'm trying to figure out, let's see. Robot manufacturing 180. That's the rate. Okay, I don't know what that means, other than it's just an arbitrary... I mean, frankly, this battle doesn't look too bad. If I'm reading this correctly. Other than, actually, the hide bots might be the worst part. Pretty annoying. And we've got some pretty good gear, but I also don't want to, rush through. I'm enjoying this game. I hope you guys are enjoying watching it as well. And I think there's, something unique to be seen in each of these missions. Plus, it's cool to see the unlocks for the various Bahamut things. Man, I wish there was a better way to get here than going through one of these robot command centers. I kind of can't believe there isn't. I suppose you can probably go... We could go this way. That's very circuitous. It's not really more circuitous than this, though. I think I want to at least unlock, if not fight, this Lion's Den mission. So the question is, how do I get there? I could take this long way, because I don't really want to fight the blockade, because it's just kind of a waste of a day. The salvage mission. Oh. If our HQ is damaged. How even does the HQ get damaged? I don't even know. If we lose? Is that what happens? They probably explained it at the beginning of the game, but I don't recall what it was. Well, it's sort of a waste as well. Let's see. Couple of large... Yeah, so I did the assassination... Is that the assassination that I did last time? Anyway, there's... So 1, 2, 3... And then we're sort of in there. The alternative is to fight one of these three, but all three of these are kind of like non-optimal missions to be fighting. Or this. I think we're gonna do this one. What's this? Destruction. No, that sounds not fun. For some reason, this branch still doesn't work. Oh, and even going this way, I'd have to fight a blockade anyway. So... It looks like this is the only real reasonable path, so I think we're gonna do the science station. Interesting start. Wow, one big square room. Neat. Oops, I should switch weapons before I try and shoot at that. Lots of debris around here. Why does the sound effects sound so much quieter than usual? Maybe they don't. Maybe I haven't changed anything. God, Everybody has terrible audio. It's embarrassing. I don't even know what the sound... What does sound mean? I guess that's sound effects, maybe. Let's try that. Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, there's an avalanche bot. Interesting. Okay. I do want to turn that down a bit, but now I have... Not that it's that loud for you guys. It's louder for me than it is for you, but... yeah. Point stands. There's a lot of debris here. What kind of... Have we done a science station mission before? I feel like we have. I don't know why it's so weird. Man, this chain gun thing is... Oop. Uh-oh. Hello. Nope. Good thing they have to decloak before they shoot me. Boy, that's a little scary. I don't recall them having to decloak before, so... But I've also been zoomed out, so I'm not seeing when they're cloaking either. Since the only sign is the... I just saw something break there. Yeah, something's there. Why is it not showing up on my radar? Can they not be seen on radar? I guess not. Well, I mean, I know when they're cloaked they can't, but like prior. Like these guys are all sleeping. I assumed that I wasn't even looking at what type of bots they are. I assume they're hide bots. Dude, come on. Fine. Do this your way. Avalanche bot. I should really be looking closer at these. Recoil bot. When he dies, those in range 2 of him will turn on the rest of... When he dies, those within range 2 of him will turn on the rest of robot kind in rage. Is that friendly fire inducing? That's what I'm hearing, I think. Well, anyway. Just trying to clear this out quickly, sort of. Wow. You are resilient. Wait, why is... that look like it's not going to hurt him? Oh, because he's out of range. Really? The light machine gun's range is down to 6, huh? Oh, well, in that case, I'll just switch to the science and shoot him that way. No reason to make it harder than it needs to be. There's another one up there. Yeah, the people are just... Yeah, I saw you coming. Maybe that's the reason for all the debris. Make it more, addressable or visible, make the movement more visible. Okay, I'm gonna switch to the siege again. Is there any reason not to just nuke the room? I think we're good. Not really seeing any good reason not to. Although the spread is not the best because of this debris. Maybe I should clear out some of the debris. I've triggered the whole thing. It's kind of fucked now. Yeah, it's not totally fucked. That's actually a pretty good placement. Am I going to destroy a computer terminal? Supposedly, I'm supposed to get some... Oh, make your way out. Okay, so it's kill everyone. Okay. Goodbye. Fuck this room in particular. This whole room. I guess technically... So I could just walk out. But whatever. There's still some odds and ends. And just out of curiosity, we'll pop this. Disables random exo weapon. That's okay, because now we know what that terminal is, and it disabled the pistol, which I could not care less about. Fuck. Ow. Shouldn't have been so hasty. Man, there's a lot of those guys hanging out. There's really not a lot here. So maybe we'll try out this. Oh, that's an Intel terminal. Okay, well, whatever. I mean, this is a breeze. Man, I think I made this chain gun thing a little bit overpowered. May have unbalanced the whole game. Okay. Let's see what happens on this one. Repairs disabled exoweapons. Cool. Not that I needed that, but, you know. Did that literally do nothing? It's just the area information, right? I don't think there's anything left here. The thing's marked orange, but I don't recall whether that actually means anything. Wow. Well, that was a breeze. My Exos did not take a beating. They took no damage. They took one shot and then regened it. Alright, well, we got some decent items. And after taking all those things off layaway in the store, maybe I'll have some new things in the store. Manufacturing level increased by 7. Okay. Alright, well, let's look at the items we got. Sentry turret, sensor range, 19% to all computer-related stats. Probably not worth bothering with. Sucks a lot of energy, and increases in other things are not substantial enough. And I don't even care about sentry turrets or mines that much. Not to mention the increases are so small. Nope. Okay. Hacking points, total power generation, 12% to all shield-related stats. That is a much more tempting prospect. I can lose 3 sensor range for all those buffs. Yes, please. Don't mind if I do. Shit. That was a huge upgrade. Let's see. Reduces regen a little bit. Depending on which one I swap out. I'm barely using the virus points, but it doesn't hurt to have them. On the other hand... No, the increases in the shields and things are so insubstantial. Why is this blue? Oh, you know what? This is actually a much better item. It's just that I haven't built the ninja to take advantage of it because it's got a plus 18% to all shield related stats, where these are flat bonuses to regen. So maybe I will trade it. Let's do that one, and then see if we can't trade out the shields for something more useful. I know we've theoretically looked at all these things before, but like... Stealth actions down a little, overload down a little, damage reduction down a little. Everything else, that's a little bit of a bonus. I'd probably take that trade. Oh, that one's actually even better, less... Wait, no, hold on. It's a bigger bonus, but less total positives. I think that's a better option, though. Let's do that. There's got to be a better way to add 104% max, or 104 max shields. And, oh, maybe it's just the propulsion bonus that's really... I mean, what am I losing? I'm losing 2 points in stealth, or 2 stealth actions and some overload level, which who cares? If I really need more actions, I'll buy better propulsion items. So... Just a straight shield is not bad. But this is only slightly worse. Let's see. Anything that offers me... Oh god, this... Guys, you gotta make that pop-up move. Otherwise I can't see what I'm fucking looking at. I can't do the comparison. What's the fucking point? Oh, damn it. Don't do this. I mean, the fact that it's a flat shield bonus and it's still one of the better options is just feels kind of silly. I mean, I can't take a single shot out there without dying. Which actually raises the question, why am I even trying to do this? But it's mostly because the, well, yeah, we'll just leave sleeping dogs alive for the moment. Let's look at the mine layer. Can't imagine this is going to be better, but drops the hacking points a bit, which I don't like. The other things I don't really care that much about. Shield damage reduction goes up 30%-ish, which is not bad, and regen goes up a bit as well. Or we could get rid of stealth actions and trap skill level, and that's actually... Oh, that's actually much better. Why does that draw so much more power? And that's... These two items both... They 10 different... Is it a... Hold on. Plus 14% total power generation, that's why. Yeah, we don't really care about the propulsion-related stats. However, that item might be... Ooh, that is... We lose the... No. It's small bonuses on a lot of things, not... Yeah. Yeah, it was worth a try. I can't imagine these are going to be... No. Well... Not for that power consumption. Although this, I mean, this item is sort of embarrassing. What do we have that we could put in there instead? That's something. So is that. I don't like losing the hacking points. Is that the only reason we have it in there? That's a... Oh, that's just a straight upgrade. I think. Hacking points and damage reduction. Yeah, it just loses the... Well, that is an improvement. Okay. Let's look at the store. What have we got? Virus points. Got some power options. Nice shield. Oh, it's for I actually can't afford these now because the price goes up with level. So they're about twice as expensive as they used to be. I mean, I wish I could take them for a test drive, right? You know, put them in my inventory, see if they slot in, and then check. But there's a lot of other things that they don't have that are probably more important. $262 max shields. And the fact that it's not percentage at that kind of cost. I mean, I could save and reload, I guess. Why don't we just do that, actually? Especially since I haven't saved since we got out of the mission. And if I made a bad purchase, which is not totally out of the realm of possibility. Oh, I can't afford it anyway. Well, time to sell some shit. That's actually not terrible. that. I'm basically looking at percentage versus just kind of working my way back, right? Percent ammo capacity. No. 15% propulsion. I can probably get rid of that because that's still flat items. Mines and virus points. Some of these are still really good, actually. Purely because they're percentage based. Actually, weirdly, the shield items are the thing. Well, I guess not weirdly, but the shield items are the things that age out the worst. I mean, they're like just laughably poor. The only saving grace on some of these older shield items is the secondary effect, like plus 12% total power generation. That is an odd one out. And this one, 25 damage reduction in one sensor range. No. Meanwhile, some of these, a lot of these weapon items are like percentage, 49% ammo capacity and 25% area of effect, still perfectly viable, and it's a $113 item. The economy balance is not here. That's, I guess it is technically higher percentage, but like that's so insubstantial. I mean, without the need to actually, you know what? I didn't make an insubstantial amount of money on that. Ooh. Forgot you could zoom in on that page. I guess we could just save over. I'm not going back. So let's see about this shield. That was the one, right? Oh, these are, well, they're not the same, but they're very similar. Hey, there's a good place for it. I don't know if it's $4,800 worth of improvement, but see, the problem is this is an expensive item that still does a flat bonus, but you basically can't put it in the ninja. You have to put it in the siege or the assault, because they have the slots to put like 2 items plus a percentage multiplier. You know, they've got the slots for it. Well, that is another straight upgrade, but it's almost not worth mentioning. Yeah, see, it might be helpful in some of these places, but it's just not that substantial. Like, this starts to be good again once you're getting to like end game and you've got your like maximum percentage multipliers. What? I didn't even notice this button before. Is this a... This considers your current filters, so the shields plus filters on there. To auto-equip the whole exo first, use remove all parts. What? Is it literally not working? Or have I perfected the thing and it's pretending that this is... It can't possibly think that I'm right putting these in here. I think that must just be broken. Hold on. Considers your current filter. Never remove and place your part that is... Oh, that is already installed. Okay. That's why. But it is... Is it actually random? It's not actually random. Is it just putting the highest ranked thing? It is. It's literally just dropping in the highest ranked thing by color and number. Terrible. Why even bother? Well... Huh. I don't think any of these other items are going to be worth it. I didn't really look at these, but... Well... That's something, actually. Actually, these are not bad at all. What the hell? 440... That's so much better than this. I mean, if you don't care about the secondary effects, this is such a bet. It's a bargain, and it's literally twice as good at shielding. Huh. Just for funsies, just grab all of these. Wish I'd paid attention to which ones I grabbed. Let's see. Reactor total area of effect. So, let's see. I could make the splash size that much bigger on this thing. I lose the ammo. Not enough to enlarge the rocket launcher. But again, diminishing returns on percentages. It's a lot more shots for not that much trade-off. Although, with it being area of effect again, and only certain items allowing for that. Let's see. Shields, if you put it in the shield slot, yeah? I mean, that's not insubstantial at all. That's like... It literally doubles the shields there. I think I ought to buy that one for real. Plus the fact that it has, I mean, with this being a universal item basically that does something pretty substantial no matter where you put it. Like that has a lot more longevity than a lot of the other items. I mean, it's even a huge upgrade for my best equipped mechs. I mean, losing 25% of your regen and a few other odds and ends for not that much power consumption. Jeez, I mean that, yeah. All right, let's look at this thing. Only for power. Yeah, that would enlarge the... Should probably buy that one too. Again, it's kind of a bargain. It's less... It's more specific than that other one, but for the plasma cannon upgrade, additional range and even larger splash size. I mean, at some point, the splash size is already absurdly huge, but well, actually, I don't know. I don't know whether expanding it more increases or diminishes the fall off on the damage on the outer edges, or if it stays the same. Like, you know what I mean? Like if they were 5 out, if they were 5 out from the center of the thing on an attack of size 5, did they take the same or more or less damage than if it was the same attack, the same place, with the splash size of 10? Something tells me nothing changes, that the damage doesn't change. But I would hate to find out that it actually does less, because it's just spreading the damage out further. Still, worthwhile investment. Stealth actions, regen. Before I forget, let's reload. Load. Store. We will buy this one. And we will buy... We will not buy these. I don't think that's the one I was looking at. I should have checked it out, but... well, whatever. Stealth actions, permission, overload level, regen. That's just not worth it. But the other two are. So, God, I wish it would mark these properly. Okay, so this one is going to plasma cannon. Is there any way to get a few more shots out of this? Really? Nothing? Everything is a decrease. What's your percentage? Oh, it's 98%. Okay. 21, 66, 98. So it actually, well, yeah, it is a really good item, gotta say. Even though it's green. Plus 100% attack power. Oh, wait a minute. No. Yeah, power. Okay. Although, wow. Wow. Just make everything a killer. Wait a minute. No, it's plus 23% attack power to all weapons. So you do have to slot it in the weapon you want to use it on. But, like, make it a 9k nuke. Almost a 10k nuke. That is tempting. If we could find some other way to get ammo capacity instead of this one item. Is this, again, I don't understand the math, the percentage additions for things like ammo, so presumably, well, this originally had 1, then I added 98%, then I added 21%, which would bring it to 2, and add 66, which should not bring it to 3, theoretically. Unless it's not doing straight addition, percentage additions. Is it compounding? It can't be compounding. Because then, well, then order of operations also matters. I think. Does it? I don't... Can't be bothered to do that kind of math at this time of night. I mean, this item is killer, and it only cost me, what, like, less than 2,000? Might have been less than 1,500. 60% total power generation, 447 max shields, stealth action, sensor range, 100% attack power, and it just generally gives 23% attack power to all weapons. Boy, I might even drop that on the science. Especially since it does not have as many shield slots. Especially if I could give up. If I trade this. Hold on. Fuck. How do I do this? No, I don't want... Yeah, I don't like just taking it out because then trying to find it again because nothing's named. Okay, that theoretically should not have changed. Computer-related stats, shield-related stats, max shields. That should not have changed anything because nothing is location-based in these stats. So now, can I swap this in there and lose less? Yes. Because now because it has to be in, this is a location-based item. So now I only lose trap skill level and a bit of power. Well, my shields go up less dramatically than I had hoped. Well, let's see who else might want it, because everybody wants it. It's a great item. Man, the assault really is not getting a lot of love anymore. Wow, that only drops my shields. It is interesting that it drops my shields, but it is only a little bit. And the damage increase is very substantial, so I will take that trade. However, that item might now be useful for someone else. Where did it go? It's a coolant tank. Yeah? Oh, there it is. So that also gives 474 max shields and a power reduction. That's a little tempting. Or we can do that one. That's not a bad option, but the ninja gets so little use that... Or we could do that. That is a better option, because I only lose trap skill level. Who gives a shit? Yeah. Cool. Everybody shuffle things around. I can't imagine that this shield is going to be competitive for very much longer. Again, with the shields being so... quickly falling out of favor. That's not that insubstantial, but not enough. Anyway, I think that's enough of the shopping for this round. We'll see what comes up in the next one. Anyway, that was a pretty easy mission. I'm glad we got a little time to also look at re-equipping and shuffling some things around, so thanks for putting up with that. And I guess next time we'll do... What did we agree on? This one, I guess? Yeah. I guess so. All right. See you guys then.